Hey, Stevie, how you doing? It was such a cold shooting start for you guys. You guys had to provide the energy on the defensive end. You were a big part of that. What did you try to do to spark the team in the first half?
Just play my role, just do what I came in the game trying to do, just guard, play hard, and just let everything else take care of itself. I mean, we're always going to stick together. If the shots aren't going in, they're going in. We're always going to play as a team and play together because we love each other and we got great relationships with each other. So regardless of what's happening on the offensive end, we know defense is something we can control, so we just try to focus on what we can control.
What was your view of Omax's tip-in?
Surreal. Because we all know Cam gets buckets, so I thought he was going to make that, and then I saw it roll out, and then I saw Omax come flying in, and I was just like, oh, my God, yes, Omax. And then I looked at the clock, it was 1.6. I'm like, okay, we got to get a stop. But, yeah, that was an amazing play for Omax, and that's just a testament to Omax. Just he's a winner. He's going to keep sticking with it regardless of how the game's going. He's going to play hard to the end, and we need it every single minute, every single second. Sheesh.
Y'all as a team haven't necessarily been known for your rebounding. You get 15 offensive rebounds tonight, obviously the big one at the end, 15-7 in second chance points. What was the difference on the glass tonight, and do you think you kind of proved to some people that maybe you could rebound better than the stats indicate?
I think the difference was that was one of our main focuses, just especially from last time we played them. They did a good job on the offensive rebounds, so we was like, we can't let that happen. We got to stop them from getting offensive rebounds, and we got to go get our offensive rebounds. So, I mean, we needed every single offensive rebound. Omax got the offensive rebound at the end to win the game, so it's just like every single rebound is just playing hard, just getting the 50-50 balls, trying to get as many possessions as possible. Oh, Miz, what up, baby?
Stevie, you seem more fired up than usual for this game. You were doing a lot of talking out there. Just how fired up are you for this game with such big implications in the Big East standings?
I think we're really most fired up because they beat us last time, so we wanted our payback. So I think that was we obviously were aware that it was a big game, two of the top teams in the league going at each other, and we knew it was whoever wins it's really good for them. So that was definitely a thought, but we were focused on just doing what we do, trying to control what we can control, and just trying to pay them back from last time that they beat us at their place.
Omax got asked the obvious question. You see Cam put up the shot, and he crashed in. Just take us through what you saw when he crashed the boards.
I mean, we knew there wasn't a lot of seconds left on the clock, and Cam just went full court all the way. And, I just knew that, he wasn't going to pull up a shot. And then, doing what I do, I crash the offensive glass every time. And I was like, I knew if he missed it, that was my rebound. And I just went there as hard as I could. And then, it bounced right. And then I just went up there and just put it back in. That's just an effort play, something that, I've done many times over this year in practice or whatever, and that's just crashing the glass as hard as I can. And, I was in the right position, and I put it back in.
How much did that moment mean to you after, a couple games where you maybe didn't shoot as well as you wanted to the last couple games?
Yeah, I mean, it's about sticking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not my best shooting night today, but it doesn't matter. I stick with it. I stick with the process, and I was like, my team needs me. My team needs me down the stretch to be my best and to stay aggressive, stay confident. And, late game, that's what I did. And then in that situation, I just went out there and just went as hard as I could and just didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy when you're not playing well, and you're not shooting the ball. It's not necessarily your night to just get into yourself, get into your feelings. Oh, I'm not going to do the effort play here. I'm not going to do the hustle play. Nah, and my teammates did a great job helping me with that and keeping me, on the right page throughout the entire game. So yeah.
For both of you, please. You guys were picked 9th at the start of the season, and now you haven't won anything yet, but you're in the driver's seat. Can you just talk about how this team has exceeded what most people from the outside thought it could do?
I think it all starts with everybody in this room knows what TK said. So, I mean, that's just been our mentality the whole year, and it's going to continue to be our mentality because we won't forget that. And it's not even as much focusing on what other people thought about us. It's kind of just continuing to focus on what we think about each other and the relationships we have with each other and how much we love each other, and just continuing to let that push us to be our best.
Yeah, I mean, like Stevie said, it's about us. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what anybody else says or the preseason rankings or anything like that. The game still needs to be played. And we feel we're the better team when we're the most connected. We're the most connected team, and we feel like when it's a 40-minute game, we go out there, we feel like we're the best team out there. And that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what like anybody else says. So as long as we believe that as a group, as a core, then that's all we need to go out there and win games. And that's what we've been doing.
Stevie, you had the tough assignment tonight with trying to guard Sule Boom, but you still had a career-high 6 steals. What was your mentality heading into trying to limit him as much as you could?
I mean, everybody knows he's a great player, so that my mentality, I was really excited to, get the chance to guard him and just give him my all to try to make it hard for him. And obviously he's a good player, so he made some plays I definitely wish I could get back defensively. Definitely going to watch the film because he obviously made some plays. He finished with pretty many points. So, I mean, but other than that, I just tried not to let, a bucket here by him, a bucket there by him deflate me. I was going to just continue to play hard for 40 minutes and just let my effort just take over and just stay confident defensively. And, yeah, just play hard.
For either or both of you, building off Dennis's question, it's like you said, it's about the guys in the room and not the outside. That said, are you able to enjoy this ride? Are you able to have some fun with it, even though there's still work to do? Can you take a moment to just enjoy what you guys have created and are building here?
I mean, no, absolutely. Like, that's where it's all starts. It's the fun that we have, being with each other. You know what I'm saying? Every day we come to practice, workouts, whatever game, we're having fun. We enjoy our company. We're enjoying being around each other, and that's our biggest. Like Coach said, it's domino. That's our biggest domino. How we are about each other, and the way we could have fun, laugh about anything, and that brings us closer, and that helps us on the court. So like you said, like having fun is the biggest key. Is biggest key for us, and if we could have fun with each other, then we could go out there and perform.
Yeah, I would say that just going off what Omax said, I mean, Coach makes a big emphasis on just not only, you got to take it seriously, but you got to enjoy every moment because you can't get these moments back. And, like, this is going to be one of the best times of our lives. So we just, try to enjoy every moment, the ups, the downs, take stuff from them, learn from them, but continue to keep in mind that we got to continue to grow, get better, and just continue to stay together, stay connected, and just do everything that has gotten us to here.
Earlier in the year, we saw Jonah with the water pitcher on the bench. Today, he had like a present, or what's the story? What is it? What's the story?
It was the Domino box. So in film yesterday, we all got a domino. Our dominoes were actually customized for each one of us. We had pictures of us on it, and then the dots were our numbers. So mine had 4 dots on it. And it was just we all wrote something down on it that we were going to do to be a domino for our team, something that's under our control. That, like, not like making 10 threes or anything like that. Like, mine was encourage and celebrate teammates for making little winning plays. So we all wrote something down on that, put it in the box, and just use that to stay committed to being a domino for each other. And when you have that many dominoes, things at the end of the game are going to tilt your way, and I think that's what happened. So, yeah, that's what the domino box was.
Olivier, you see Stevie with 5 steals, crashing offensive boards. How much do you guys thrive off of those energy plays that he makes?
Oh man, I mean it's big time. We call those EGBs, energy generating behavior. That's really the epitome of that. What Stevie does, and like each and every night, not just today, but today was a testament to what he's been doing for so long this year. And the 6 steals, like that's who he is. And we need that. We needed that to every last one, down to the last steal. And I just feel like that is what gets us going. When we're able to get stops on the defensive end and get steals and like that, like Stevie did today, man, it helps us so much. It brings so much energy to us. And, I mean, like I said, it's a huge EGB. And, we appreciate everything he does for us. So
Appreciate you, my brother.
For Omax, just what was the difference with the rebounding? Y'all had a negative rebound margin going into tonight. You had 15 offensive rebounds this evening. What was the difference? And do you think you kind of made a statement that y'all maybe rebound a little better than the stats might indicate?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that we needed to rebound high level this game. Last game at their place, I mean, we got out rebounded by a lot. And then it was very emphasized for us, like, we got to go out there and we got to rebound. We got to box out and grab all defensive rebounds, and on the offensive glass just go after it. And we knew that as long as we were the team that was going to put the most effort out there and just go after it, we won't get the majority of them. And, you know, it's about being quicker to the ball. Coach preached that all the time. Be quicker to the ball. And lose ball, a rebound goes here, there, you know, you're going to be the one being quicker to that ball. And that's what we did today. And that's how we're able to get multiple offensive rebounds and all that stuff. So it's really about emphasizing it and be like, it's the player that goes out there with the most effort that's going to get a rebound, really.
Last question. I'm sorry. Thank you.
For both of you guys, you have to practice your defense. You have to practice your shots. You have to be quick to the ball, all of that. But with the pitcher, with the pouring in, the dominoes on the sideline, do you think you guys are number one in the Big East right now? Because Shaka is teaching you guys the mentality to trust each other and to know that you're always going to have each other's back.
I feel like, yeah, for sure. I think our culture plays a huge part in what we're able to do as a team because relationships, growth, and victory, I mean, our relationships are super strong. We love each other. Growth, we get better every day, whether it's in the film room, in the weight room, on the basketball court for practice. And then victory, I think the first two elements of our core values lead to that. So I think just our culture as a program is something that we definitely take pride in and that we lean on because it's, at the end of the day, those are things under our control. We can't control how many shots we're going to make. We can't control if we're guarding somebody and they throw up a tough shot and it goes in. But we can always control how we feel about each other and how we're going to pour into each other. So, yeah, I think that's a huge part for us.
Absolutely. And to add to what Stevie said, I mean, like I said, the culture, you know, that's an advantage that I feel like we're really taking advantage of, and some other teams might not take advantage of that. And, you know, we have good players. Xavier got good players. All other teams got good players. But our culture, the way we feel about each other and the relationships we built and what Shaka preaches is every day is that little advantage that helps us, you know, get over the top. And I feel like the way we've been taking advantage of this over the course of this year really is helping us having the season we're having right now. So, yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.